All right, sorry. I think we're live. I accidentally got out, I think, and got back. I stopped and started the stream, and that screwed up the old one. I apologize. We'll get caught up on the score. Yeah, must have messed up. Sorry. Hopefully everybody moves over to this one. I apologize for the delay. We're at the end of the first quarter. 26-17. Sorry about that. All right, sorry. I'll have to pop over there and tell everybody to move over. I screwed up. Sorry about that. Thanks, Mac. Yep, sorry for the confusion. Maybe I can pop over there real quick and say, here's the real stream link. I'm sorry, I screwed up trying to get this started. I just was impatient. I couldn't tell if I had hit the right button, and I must have ended it immediately. So my bad. Shoot, where is that game? All right. Did everybody make it over? Sorry. I think that one's gone now, too. I can't even find it. So apologies. Hope everybody made it over. I got to fix the score now. Sorry I messed everybody up there. All right, so this... Good. That just want to make sure this is working. Hello, Mac. Hello, Father Time. Thanks. Oh yeah, I'll put the poll up, but I gotta get the score right and the teams. Apologies for getting to this one late. I was just having issues with OBS. No. Darn it. Fever are the 2 seed, right? Aces are, I'm sorry, the 6 seed. Aces are the 2. Yeah, 6-2. All right, aces are in black, going left to right. We'll get the fever fixed later. That's not the right blue. Are they in red or blue? Well, they're in white. I'll fix it later. All right, hope. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if I can find the other one to tell them that this is the right one. I apologize. Messed up. All right. Tap, controlled, and layup is good by the aces, so it's 28-17, 9:33 in the second. All right, 11 to shoot for the Fever. Boston double teamed. Now out to Petty. Petty to the basket, and a jumper is good. Great move to the basket by Petty. 28-19. All right. Gray with the ball. Bounce pass. Banked in by, I think, Nalissa Smith. 30-19. I know the Fever had an early lead, and then it's been all aces since that. And wow, Odyssey Sims just airmailed a pass into the like not even the first row, past the courtside seats. Like her teammate couldn't even jump. She had no chance at that. 8:44 now to go. 14 to shoot. That's Jackie Young. Jumper from the free throw line. No good. Lexi Hall gets it after the Boston rebound. So Hall is out there. No worries for the Fever. Hopefully her back is all right. Hall to Boston. Boston, we got a foul at 8:20. Okay, let me check the timeouts real quick. 4-4. Okay, each team used a timeout, I think, in the first quarter. All right, Boston to Sims, 8:15. Shot in and out, no good by Hall. Other way, Gray. To the basket, Jackie Young with an easy layup. 32-19. All right, come on. Fever, let's stay in this game. All right, they say the Aces didn't take a timeout on ESPN. Boston banks it. No good. Tapped out. Long pass ahead. Young trips and lays it in. Did she get fouled? Oh, boy. Great googly moogly. 7:42 to go. All right, well, ESPN didn't take a timeout away from the Aces, but maybe there was a challenge and they got it back? What's the call here? Let's see. Young again. Petty's second foul, and the Fever take another timeout. All right, let's try to fix their color real quick. Yes, thanks for the reminder about the poll. Sorry, scrambling, and then I messed up because I started and stopped the stream right away, and I apologize for messing that up. All right, thanks for the reminder on the poll. All right, I'm going to fix the color because they don't have red tonight. Hopefully everybody makes it over. I will see if I can fix that real quick. Maybe because I reused the settings? I don't know. All right, Fever in white with blue trim. Aces in black. I got to refix the timeouts, apparently. No, why did I zero out their score? Oh, my goodness. There we go. Timeout should be fixed. Fever have used 2 already, and the Aces have used 1. Yep. Well, that should update. All right, so far, of course, MVP Asia Wilson with 11 points. And for the Fever, Boston has 6. It was 26-17 after the first quarter, 8-2 now in the second quarter. Indiana led by 3. Aces as much as, well, right now, 15. And they have a free throw coming up from Young. Yeah, I think the Fever can come back. I know it looks dire now, but yeah. And thanks, Rando, for the reminder of the poll. But yeah, Robert MacArthur, sure. They won in Vegas, They didn't play Vegas during their last 16 games in the regular season. Playoffs, everything's reset, and that should have a good chance. Okay, that looks good. So live, and there's that. All right. I hope everybody made it. I apologize for messing up. Thanks, Father Time and Mac, for being here. Damon Ping, Robert MacArthur, Rando. Again, Father Time, Mac, thank you. Free throw is good. It's looking dire, though. 16. Boston getting a rest. Mitchell into the front court. 7:36 in the second. Need some offense. Mitchell bounce pass over to Sims. To Natasha Howard. 7 to shoot. Backing up. In the paint. Lost the dribble. Wilson going the other way for the Aces. Wilson out to Young. Down low. Alyssa Smith. Against Timpson. No, not Timpson. I apologize. 37-19. Basket is good. I always forget her name. Hull for 3. No good from the near side. Young on the rebound. Young lost it in the paint. There's no way that basket counts. Somebody's hurt for the Fever. Probably got an eye poke. They call Young for the offensive foul. All right, why am I blanking? Oh, Turner. I always forget Turner's last name, number 11. Oh, yeah. Young just put her left elbow into Mitchell's face and got called at 6:40. Three out of the corner for Petty. No, for Sims is good. Now it's 37-22. Here we go. 6:25 to go. Out of the far corner. Young now by the free throw line. Jumper is up and good. Nope, I hit the wrong. Gosh darn it. All right, we'll get settled soon here, I hope. Oh, good gravy. It's 39-22. Shot. No good. I think it was Mitchell. Hull rebound out to Sims. 12 to shoot. 5:57 second quarter. Dribble in the paint. Sims shoots. No good. Outlet pass. Smith to Gray. Gray from the free throw line. No good. Sims had to have gotten hit and a foul. She immediately dropped to the ground after she should have had the rebound. Somebody must have got her on the nose. Must have been Alyssa Smith at 5:40. Turner sits Boston in. Okay, where's the foul? Yeah, Smith. Okay. So Howard into Sims, guarded by Young, by the scorer's table. Now top of the arc. Sims looking to Mitchell. Back to Sims. 4-3, left side, short off the iron. Howard the rebound. She kicks it to Boston. Now Sims, 10 to shoot. Sims by the free throw line. Bounce pass down to Boston. Boston banks it in from the left side. 39-24. 5:07 to go. So they got some second chance points off of that. Hello, Rhonda. Yeah, sorry, messed up the other stream. I think some other people were in that. I tried to reuse it. Hopefully that worked, but I don't know. I messed up with the OBS. Wilson jumper from the left side to beat the shot clock is no good. Howard out to Sims. Sims hands to Boston. Let's see now. Sims with it. Back to Boston. 10 to shoot. Boston against Wilson. Tries to kick it out. Wilson stole it and then threw it off her own teammate's foot out of bounds at 4:26. Oh, I need to, there, mute that. That'll help. All right, that's good. Just double checking the audio. All right, Sims looking, gets it to Boston, banks it. No good from the right side. That should have been an easy bucket. 4:19 in the second. Jewel Lloyd loses the dribble. Howard going the other way. She has Hall. It's a 2-on-1. Hall didn't take the three. Boston to Mitchell for three. Mitchell short off the iron. Hall, offensive rebound. Hall for three over Asia Wilson. Buries the jumper from the near side. They cut it to 12 as we see Clark and Bibby celebrating and cheering or clapping for their teammates at 3:57. And I believe Becky Hammond wants a timeout. Lloyd had checked in for Dana Evans. Hull with 6. Yep, timeout. Aces. Both teams have used 2, I believe. Not according to ESPN, but according to the box score. Yeah, 3-3. ESPN's wrong. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Leading score is 8 for Boston for the Fever and 11 for Wilson for the Aces. No. The game's in Las Vegas. They have game 1 and 2 and 5 if necessary. Hello, album coming soon. Thanks for hitting the like button. Hope you're still doing well. Okay, sorry, Dope VODs. I'll try not to. And I know I just apologized again. I just felt bad for the confusion. The White Sox. I don't know. I just don't care about baseball, but that's fine. I'm not going to begrudge it anybody else. Hello, Rhonda. Boy. Yeah, I don't know. I saw some post in it, and then I couldn't get back to that, so I had to re-add the live stream in YouTube. Yeah. And now I can't find it, since probably because I just used the same everything. Let me try one more time. Yep, got to catch up on the World Championships for track and field finally. 2 days late. I enjoyed that. I do enjoy watching track and field, both the track events and the field events. Wish they would show more field events on NBC. Okay, manage videos. Yeah, I don't see any other incarnate. Oh, nope, there it is. Let me see. I'll delete it. All right, let me get the link for this one. Okay, I do see it. Now I can take care of it. Or can I even get into it? No. Wait, what? All right, I'm going to delete this. Yeah, I can't even get into it. Wait, let me try one more time. All right, back underway. All right, I'll put it in the chat, or not in the chat, or new as a comment. Hopefully that helped. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm going to end up deleting it, but I put that there underneath just in case. All right. All right, 39-27, 335. Lob pass for Wilson. It's too long and out of bounds at 3:32. Turnover. Or I think that was Gray on a bad pass. Yep. So Fever ball, 3:30 to go, second quarter. Into Boston, faked a shot against Wilson, kicks it out. Hall for three. Good, nothing but net. Lexi Hall back-to-back threes, draws the Fever back to within 9. ESPN still has the Vegas Aces with 4 timeouts. I don't think that's right. Drive to the basket, Young with an easy layup. Nope, they called an offensive foul prior to the shot. That was late reaction to the whistle. Nalissa Smith, offensive foul, the turnover. Fever down 9 with the ball, 2:55. Mitchell to Howard. Howard over to Hall. Hall for 3 again. That one's no good. Boston offensive rebound. Boston gets hacked. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Still Fever ball. How is that not a foul at 2:42? Very odd no call. 10 to shoot for Boston. Inbound to Boston. I'm sorry. 10 to shoot for the Fever. The passes to Boston. Oh, boy. Boston over. Nope, didn't get the shot off. 24-second shot clock violation. She was trying to shoot over Asia Wilson, and not before the shot clock expired. Heck of an overtime win and comeback by the Mercury in the early game. 10-6 turnovers, Fever. All right, another offensive foul on the Aces. Wow. Young this time. Aces shooting themselves in the foot. 2:20 to go, second quarter. Kicked out to Hall. Back to Mitchell. Wide open for 3, left side. Nothing but net. It's a 6-point game. They were down as much as 18, and now they've cut it to 6. Under 2 to go, second quarter. Wilson jumper outside the paint. It's good. It hit the iron, hit the backboard, then dropped in. So 41-33, 147. Excuse me. Mitchell, right side to Boston. Oh, Sims almost lost it out of bounds. She recovers, but it looks like there's a foul coming up on the Aces on the defensive end at 136. Young's third. Wilson has 13 points now for the Aces. Mitchell to Boston. 10 to shoot to Sims. Guarded by Jewel Lloyd. 4 to shoot. Sims turns the quarter. Right baseline. Trips. Throws it away. Wilson leads Smith. Around Hull and an easy layup. So Sims just tripped on her own. I see. 107, second quarter. Whistle and a foul coming up again. Looks like somebody poked Mitchell in the eye yet again. That's Gray's second foul. Boy, Smith went off tackle. How many steps do you get? She went up with 2 and then dragged her foot again. That could have been a travel. I don't get that non-call. Mitchell's free throw is good. 43-34. Mitchell with 8. One more coming up. Chance to cut it to 8 again. Free throw is up and good. I do appreciate the form Mitchell shows on her free throws. ESPN has the Fever in the bonus. Behind the back pass by Gray to Young in the paint. Young almost threw it away to Lloyd. Lloyd to Young, and she buries the three from the left side. 11-point lead, 48 seconds to go. 43 seconds, 15 to shoot. Howard to Hall. Hall drives, baseline, puts it up, no good. Wilson rebound, out to Young. Young for three. Again, that one is short. Boston on the rebound. About 2 seconds, about 2.5 seconds difference, shot clock to game, or game clock to shot clock. 12 to shoot. Down 11, the Fever are currently. Mitchell from the top of the key. No good. Hall tried to get a putback. 1 second. Half court, I think, was after the shot. Oh, just off the rim. No good, but. All right, Mitchell with 9, Wilson with 13, and it is an 11-point lead at halftime. Let me fix the clock real quick. Get that up there at half. All right, 46-35. All right, well, we couldn't ask for more in that other game. A 20-point third-quarter lead, a choke job by the Lynx. I mean, how can you not say it was a choke? And an overtime victory by the Mercury on the road to even that series at 1-1. So there will be at least one game for on Sunday. So we will have basketball and football on Sunday. Let's see. Yeah, they have the Aces Fever, if necessary, ABC 2 o'clock, but they don't have a time yet. This game will be necessary. We don't know when Lynx are at Mercury for Game 4 yet. Yeah, if you missed it, 89-83 Mercury over the Lynx in overtime after trailing by 20, I don't know, halfway through the third quarter. We will have to fix the this week. You know, we can get the Sunday schedule up there. Again, Friday we start off Aces at Fever, ESPN 2, 6:30. Lynx Mercury, 8:30, ESPN 2. Again, yeah, it really stinks they don't start these games at least 2 hours and 15 minutes apart, you know, like 6:30 and 8:45. And, you know, they hold it tonight. They held it to 8:35 when they've normally been going, you know, 8:38. So I don't know why they were in such a rush to get that game going. All right, let's have a look at the halftime box score. I'll catch up on the chat as well. No times tied, 3 lead changes. Biggest lead was 18. It sits at 11 at halftime. 3 was the biggest lead for the Fever. Fast break points, 7-0 Aces. They're up 10 in the points in the paint, 26-16. Turnovers, 11-8 Fever, but the points off turnovers is tied at 12. Nobody in double figures for the Indiana. 9 for Hall, 9 for Mitchell, 8 for Boston, 10 rebounds already for Boston, 4 assists, only 2 steals, no blocks, 6 fouls, nobody more than 2, 8 fouls. Just Jackie Young has 3. 13 for Wilson, 10 for Smith, 10 for Young. 4 rebounds, Wilson and Smith. 3 assists. No, make that 4 assists for Gray. 6 steals, 2 by Gray, and Wilson 1 block. Again, well, I don't know why they don't show it, but Dantas is in concussion protocol, so she's out. Ace is shooting 55.9, 3 of 5, 60% from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. They're getting out rebounded 18-14 though by the Fever. Fever 2 for 2 from the line. 40% from the field, 38.5 from 3. Hull is 3 of 6. So she's the only one that's made more than 1 3 for either team. All right, we'll leave that part of the box score up. Let me catch up on the chat, then I'm going to take a break. Definitely need more water. All right. All right. Hey, thanks everybody for watching. If you're new here, welcome. If you haven't already, please hit like, please hit subscribe. Doing one or both helps with getting YouTube to recommend us to other potential viewers and helps me grow the channel. And I thank you for your support. It's been a great night for the channel tonight. Okay, I'm going to delete the old feed real quick, too. I did post it in the comments, but yeah, let's just delete it. Probably shouldn't have done it while this one was going live, but we did. All right, now it's gone. Hopefully that will help too. We are at 715 subs. Thank you so much. And 19 likes for this game. Yeah, it just stinks that overtime took so long and they didn't hold it longer. So by the time I got going, you know, it was already the end of the first. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for trying to help, Father Time. Yep, Hull had a good game, first half. Adam, yeah, Hull has 9 now. She's 3 of 6 from 3, but 3 of 10 from the field, so she's 0 for 4 inside the arc. But 9 points, so she's tied for the lead with Mitchell. Mitchell 3 for 8, 1 of 5 from 3. Oh, good job, Father Time. Yeah, sorry I didn't find it. Money Mitch, yep. Yeah, I figured we were getting too comfortable with the Fever. The schedule changed after the Mercury game. Yeah, no, the Packers play Sunday Night Football against Dallas, so I don't know when they're going to stick this Mercury game. I would assume it's not going to be later than 4, so that won't run into the Packer game. I can't imagine they put it at noon and have a 10 a.m. local game for the Mercury. I would think it'd be 4. That'd be too local. So I don't know why it's still to be determined because, I mean, I guess it's just now necessary. And this is the ABC game. But I suppose if the Fever sweep, then this Minnesota Lynx Mercury game would be on ABC maybe instead. Or does ESPN still get it? Either way, it's probably at 2. But if they go, I would think this game has got to be at 4 Central. But that's just a total guess on my part. All right, bench points. What do we got? 11-2 Aces. Yeah, thanks to Evans 6 and Lloyd's 5. Shea Petty with 2 for the Fever. All right, I got to take a quick break. I will be back. Thanks everybody who's liked and subscribed. Appreciate you all. Thanks for being a return viewer. I'll be right back in a few moments. Thank you. All right, we are back. I got to fix the shirts. I think I got more leeway with the Aces shirt because it's not the biggest logo. Let me take this down real quick. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, we'll fix. I'll try to see if I have time to fix this real quick too. Let's see, basketball. All right, so we'll have the. Let's see. We're getting close to halftime starting. I don't know if I have time for this. 24th through the 28th. Off day tomorrow night, in addition to Saturday, but we will have Tecmo Super Bowl video releases. Hope that's your thing. I encourage you to watch it. If not, I completely understand. No worries. I already forgot. Who is that? It'll be Min at Phoenix. Or, yeah, we'll say Lynx at Mercury. TBA. Green Bay. Dallas 720 P. You know, and the links will be not the links. This Aces Aces Fever game 3 if necessary. That game would be at 2, so I could put that too as well. Okay, why do they do this? I want the entire play-by-play. Why do they? It says all, but then it goes to just the third quarter. All right, third quarter underway. Aces in black going right to left. Down to Wilson, trips and lays it in from the left side. 48-35, 9:40. Hull for 3, nothing but net. There we go. Back to a 10-point lead. 9:25 to go, third quarter. Aces with the ball. Stolen, up ahead. Mitchell, easy layup. 48-40, 9:15, and quick timeout by Becky Hammond at 9:15. Wow. Let's get a replay of that steal, shall we? Gray at turnover. Mitchell gets the steal, passed out. But Mitchell had the easy layup. Assist to Sims. Okay, so I missed a little bit of the sequence. Yep, Aces with a quick timeout, and they're down to 2. And ESPN has been wrong. I'm not sure why. Fever have 2 left. Aces, I'm sorry, Fever have 3 left. Aces have 2. Or excuse me. All right, back to this. All right, I guess we'll put that game in. Maybe we'll say if necessary. Yeah, Aces Fever if necessary. All right, let's get that in there. Why doesn't it like... All right, how does that look? Aces at Fever, 2 p.m. if necessary. Lynx at Mercury, TBA, Green Bay, Dallas, 720. All right, here we'll take out the @ signs for now. Shorten it up. All right, how's that look? Aces Fever 2P if necessary. Lynx Mercury TBA and Green Bay Dallas 720p. I'll start at 715. All right, let's take a look at the poll. 43 votes, 60% going for the Fever. Oh yeah, let's. All right, does the basketball fit? Nope, basketball bumps out the football. All right, we'll get rid of the basketball. All right, there we go. All right, I'll stop messing with that. All right, we get a shot of Cunningham, Clark, and Bibby right to left on the bench. All right, 48-40, 8-point lead in the ball for the Aces. Into the front court, Gray, 9:04 to go in the third. 9 minutes to go, 8 to shoot. Down to Wilson by the free throw line. In the paint, pull-up jumper, good, nothing but net. Back to a 10-point lead, 8:50 to go now. Excuse me. And that's a bank shot from the left side by Sims. She missed, but she was fouled by the Aces defender. Who's this foul on? No, I didn't want to do that. Let's see. Bell, her first foul. All right, Sims at the line, shooting too. Free throw is good. Yeah, again, for some reason, ESPN has the Aces with 3 timeouts. That's not correct. They're already down 2. According to the box score on WNBA.com. Second free throw. What a strange camera angle. We were seeing half the crowd behind and we barely saw Sims on the left side of the screen. Strange camera operation here. Young passes it to the near side. Smith hands to Bell. Bell baseline jumper is good. From the left baseline. What a shot by Bell on the run. 8:20 to go, third quarter. Into Boston, she is immediately fouled. Man. 8:18 to go, third quarter. Nalissa Smith, her third. And Becky Hammond unhappy and letting one of the refs hear it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the argument would have been there. Sims has to kick it out to Hall. Right baseline 3. No good. It was short. Bell. Oh, it gets stolen by Hall. Tipped around. Jackie Young gets it. 8 minutes to go. Third quarter. And a whistle. Is it a foul on Indy? I think it is. 7:54 to go. Looks like possibly on Hall. Hull 2 fouls. Lloyd in for Bell. All right. Inbounds pass to Smith. Smith. And we get an offensive foul. Might be Asia Wilson. She knocked over Lexi Hall. It is Wilson. That's only her first, though. Go figure. Oh, yeah. She just put 2 arms and blew up Hall and knocked her over. Easy call by the refs. 7:49 to go. Third quarter. Boston top of the key to Sims. 10 to shoot. Mitchell faked a 3. Now takes a jumper from the free throw line. No good. Rebound Young. Dribbles into the front court. and trips over Hall, and they call an offensive foul on Young. I didn't see. Happened very quick. Becky Hammond pitching a fit. How about we tee her up? Hello, that's an offensive foul. Melissa Smith tripped her on a moving pick. Like the most obvious call you're ever going to get. It's not Hull's fault that she tripped Young in the process. So settle down, Becky Hammond, and have a coach look at the replay for you and just shut up. Should have been a technical. She was very heated. Bounce pass. Mitchell, reverse layup. She missed from the left side with the left hand. Asia Wilson rebound. Out to Jewel Lloyd. 3 by Young. No good. Howard on the rebound. Out to Mitchell. 6:55. Up ahead. Boston wide open for an easy bucket. Good feed by Mitchell to see her. And Boston gets the easy layup. 6:45 to go, third quarter. It was the right call, so they should settle down. Lloyd trips in the paint and she gets a foul called. Go figure. Great pass by Mitchell to find Boston in the paint. 6:37. Sims on the foul. Gray shooting 2. They didn't show a replay of that play. We're zoomed in on Mitchell. Gray hasn't even got the ball yet. She has 2 points, 4 assists, 2 steals on the night for the Aces. Free throw is up and good. And I hit the wrong button. Gosh. All right, it is 53-44. Second free throw is up, and that is good. All right, 10-point lead, 6:36 to go, third quarter. Sims passes to Boston, now to Mitchell. Guarded by Young, screened by Howard. Left side Hall, wide open for 3. No good, tipped, and Wilson gets the rebound. Pass ahead to Lloyd. I couldn't tell who threw it. Probably Young. Lloyd bounce pass. Smith drives against Boston. Banks it. No good. And a foul on Boston. And I don't think she liked it. And truthfully, I think I would agree with her. Without seeing a replay, didn't look like much. 2 fouls on Boston. Smith to shoot 2. They never bothered to show the replay. Free throw is up. Good. 55-44. One more for Smith. Free throw is up, and that one's no good. Natasha Howard rebound. As Rhonda says, go Fever, we got this. Dribble Mitchell, bounce pass Howard, shot in the paint, no good. Wilson rebound. They got to get better shot selection. They're just missing these jumpers or floaters in the paint. I don't know what to do differently, but they're just missing. Oh, Smith misses again and another foul. 5:45. Boy, this game is just grinding to a halt. With all the fouls in the third quarter here. 5:45 to go. They just got to keep it at single digits before the end of the quarter, I would say. They should be okay for the fourth. Smith's free throw is up and no good. Cheaters proof. She'll shoot one more. That's only Howard's first foul for the Fever. All right. Free throw, that one is good. And now it's a 12-point lead. All right, come on, Fever. Really need a bucket here. Man, the Aces are in the bonus, at least according to ESPN. Good Lord, that's a lot of fouls in 4.5 minutes. Mitchell to the basket, underneath, brings it all the way back out. Boston gets it back to her. Mitchell trying to drive around Wilson, hacked, no call. Wilson gets the block. Petty, they still never hit the the iron, so it's a 24-second shot clock violation, but Mitchell was absolutely fouled on that drive to the basket. There was a clean block, Wilson on Howard. Oh, it was not clean. She may have gotten ball, but she got arm on the follow-through. That could have been an Asia Wilson foul. I really thought Mitchell got hacked for sure. Howard sits Turner in for the Fever. Drive to the basket. Gray finds Smith. Hall jumps over her back. And it's a foul and a basket for Smith. Just poor defense by the Fever. Hall just got out of position and jumped over Smith's back. Not in compounding the problem of giving up an easy bucket and an and one situation. So they're starting to pull away. It's a 14-point lead. Could be 15. Here's the free throw, and it's good. 59-44. 5:03 in the third. Howard, no, that's Boston. Boston hands it to Mitchell, guarded by Young. Double team, now Boston. Boston picks up the dribble, finds Hall with 7 to shoot. Hall just inside the free throw line. Jumper, no good. Boston gets the rebound. Out to Hall. Sims thought about a 3. Picks up her dribble. Make that Petty. Apologies. Hall swings it to Petty. 3 on the way. She watched it. Didn't chase the rebound. Turner got it. And then Mitchell threw it away because she was trying to save it. Not sure if she got fouled or not. Oh, boy. Liberty are... Sorry, not... Apologies. Fever struggling on offense here. Yeah, Mitchell's third turnover. Timeout, Fever. Both teams with 2 plus the reset. Again, ESPN incorrect, showing the Aces with 3 for some reason. Oh, excuse me. Thanks for chatting, Robert and Rhonda here in the second half. I know we sometimes get quiet in the second half. No worries. Let me refresh this. I've wondered if they've added the time for Sunday, because that game, again, they might be waiting. You know, if the Aces win, I would think they would announce this time quickly. But if the Fever win, they may just leave it as TBA, because the Fever could sweep Friday night and there'd be no game at 2. And then maybe they switch this to ABC at 2, or they just have it at 2 because it would be noon local for Phoenix. So I can't imagine it being, earlier than 2 Central. And if both games are necessary, I'm assuming this is going to be 4 o'clock. So we should be able to bring you all 3. Actually, I was thinking of doing the international game at 8:30. I'll have to see how my voice is doing. I will get a day off the day before. All right. Fever really need to close out this third quarter here. And 4:22 to go. Aces ball. Up 15. Jackie Young in the paint. Finds Wilson. No good, but they bail him out with a foul, or bail her out with a foul at 4:13. And, of course, they're at the free throw line because they've been in the bonus since over 5.5 to go in the third. It's just insane. Boston's third foul. Wilson to shoot 2. Wilson, first free throw up, and that is good. 60-44. And Powers checks in for the Fever. Don't remember seeing her yet. Hull sits. Wilson's second one is also good. It's a 17-point lead. 4:12 to go, third quarter. Biggest lead was 19. Wilson has 19. Boston baseline jumper, no good. Smith on the rebound. I don't think you want Boston shooting along, too. I know she can hit threes, but I don't know. Aces 9-0 run in the last 3:03. Jumper by Wilson in the paint is good. And with only 2 timeouts, kind of going to be hard to take one here in the third quarter. Mitchell to the basket, gets hacked by Lloyd. That looked intentional. And Mitchell hasn't gotten up yet. That was a bad hatchet job or hack job. Come on. Can we call an intentional foul? Can we review this? That was really a hatchet job by Lloyd. No, just a common foul. No replay either by ESPN. Mitchell, free throw up and good. Fit 63-45. 3:37 in the third. Again, Lloyd's second. Mitchell has 12. Smith and Young out. Evans and Gustafson in. Boston sits. Howard back in. Both free throws good by Mitchell. I do say I really like how Mitchell shoots free throws. She has an excellent form and arc and spin. Under 3.5 in the third quarter. Gray drives against Powers in the paint. That is 3 seconds off the rim. No good. And Gray saved it off of Gustafson out of bounds. Stop complaining, Gray. Yeah, she's screaming at the ref. That's a foul. And no freaking technical foul. They're really letting the Aces get away with all the screaming by their coach and their players. Gosh, it's so annoying. Mitchell for 3. That is no good. Wilson rebound. You guys are up 17, and you expect every call to go your way. It's incredible. It's just not true. Becky Hammond had a fit about that one offensive foul, and her player had tripped Hall. Gustafson all over Powers, knocks her to the ground, and that should be a foul on Gustafson. And I think they got it called correctly. Yep, Gustafson's first. Knocking Powers to the ground off the rebound attempt. Indiana's missed 8 straight field goal attempts. Mitchell's free throw is the only thing that broke that up, I think. 2:45 to go in the third. Powers picks up the dribble. No, that was Turner. Turner to Powers. 10 to shoot. Powers gets fouled by Jackie Young. Nope, Dana Evans. 2:33 to go. Third quarter. It should be no argument on that one because that was definitely a blocking foul on Dana Evans. Oh, yeah, I see Lexi Hall on the bench. She has some sort of brace around her midsection, so supporting her back. Even though we're zeroing in on Bibby, Clark, and Cunningham. 2 of the 3 wearing glasses. No glasses for Bibby. Powers at the free throw line. Shot is up and no good off the front iron. Short. 63-46. Now both teams in the bonus at 2:33. A good 3 minutes or more later for the Fever. Free throw is good. 63-47. Inbounds pass. Lloyd hands it to Dana Evans into the front court. Evans by the scorer's table. Bounce pass to Gray, guarded by Powers. Wilson on the drive, loses the dribble. Petty, I think, threw it away, trying to throw it into the backcourt. No, it was Petty. Wilson loses it again. Dana Evans dribbles, fires from the free throw line, and hits the bucket. Gosh darn it. They had the turnover, and they couldn't convert it. Under 2 to go in the third. They're down by 18. Not looking good for the Fever. Bounce pass. Howard loses the dribble. We're going the other way. Evans against Turner. Over to Gustafson for three, left side, short off the iron. Rebound, Turner. Pass to Powers. Petty on her right wing. Screen by Turner. Jumper from the free throw line. Powers misses. Wilson, another rebound. Out to Gray. 124 in the third. Down low, Gustafson left wide open and lays it in. It's a 20-point lead. 121 to go. I think the Fever took another timeout. They have one left, plus the reset for the fourth quarter. Just all aces tonight. Just nothing is going right for the Fever. But they got their one win on the road. They can close out the series with a Friday night home win and a Sunday home win, if necessary. So, long way to go. We saw the Mercury come back in similar fashion, but I think they did it a little bit earlier in the game. They had already cut it from 20 down to 10 by about this point. They were down 20 with, I think, more than 5 to go in the third. And so it was much closer this late in the third. I think it was, I want to say it was maybe, well, sorry, my mic stand is having issues here. I think they cut it to like 12 after 3. Oh, Cheryl Swoops in the house in Las Vegas. I have never heard of Lauren Jackson, 3-time MVP for Seattle. Heard of Swoops and Lisa Leslie. Asia Wilson with her 4th MVP, so she leads the WNBA all time. All right, back to live action. Fever ball. Mitchell by the free throw line. Pass to Powers. Dribbled it off her own foot. Dana Evans picks it up. Goes the other way. Evans on the dribble. Lloyd ran into somebody on a pick play, but maybe she got tripped by the Fever. Asia Wilson taking a breather on the bench. Young and Smith checked in for Gray and Wilson. Petty and Powers out. Sims and Hall. So they called Mitchell with the foul, her second. Lloyd made the first free throw. 68-47 now. Free throw is up and good. 69-47. Inbounds to Mitchell. Under a minute in the third quarter. Lloyd with 7 for the Aces. Petty. I'm sorry, not Petty. Sims to Hall. Far corner 3 is good by Lexi Hall. She should have a dozen now. Nope, she has 15. She is 5 of 10 from 3, 15 points. Evans off balance shot, no good. Smith the follow and apparently a foul at 30.5 seconds to go, third quarter. Evans missed. Smith missed. Natasha Howard's second foul. Why are the dogs in the neighborhood barking at 10:06? 17-3 bench points in favor of the Aces. All right, Smith's free throw, nothing but net on that one. 70-50. Smith with 16. Free throw up, and that one no good. Back tapped to Smith, though. Aces ball, 10 to shoot, 25 to go in the third. 3 by Gustafson, no good. I guess somebody cleared out an ace by, the Fever, so there's a foul. Looks like Natasha Howard shoved, who is it? Smith. Yep. Howard's third, Smith to shoot 2. It's 70-50. Free throw is in and out. No good by Smith. Oof, I think you need more water, I think. Howard sits. Boston back in. Smith's second is up. No good. Tapped, and Boston has the rebound. Mitchell to bring it up. 16 seconds to go. Third quarter. 11. She's on the Michelob Ultra Arena logo. Now on the Aces logo. Dribbles, top of the arc. Feeds Sims, who drives. Banks it in with 1.2 to go. 70-52. Shot is no good. 18-point lead at the end of 3. Ugh. I think you probably rest your best players here in the fourth, but maybe they go for it. Third quarter points, 28-19 Indiana game 1. Tonight, 24-17 Las Vegas. All right, let me reset the clock. I wish the dogs in the neighborhood would shut up. All right, 1 second. Got to shut off the air. Trying to fix the shirts a little bit. I think that looks a little bit. Yeah, Fever will be at home. They did their job. They stole one on the road against a very good Aces team. So they should, they can win 2 at home and close the series out. And if they have to come back to Las Vegas, well, guess what? They won game 1. So they shouldn't be lacking in confidence. The Aces just shot really well tonight. That's another thing. But thanks for chatting with me, Althea. Appreciate everybody. Second halves, I know this isn't the most exciting game. Hey, we didn't think the Mercury were going to come back from 20 down against the Lynx, but not, Fever have less time for the comeback now. They can't all be winners. We've had some really good games in the playoffs. I'm certainly not complaining. Again, hope to see you tomorrow night. We're off. WNBA is off. We'll be back Thursday. Seahawks at Cardinals. Off of Prime or NFL Plus if you have it. Or you can get it for free if you have a Twitch account. Now, I don't know if you need an account, but Twitch is owned by Prime, and I think I've never used it myself because I've had Prime, but I've heard that Twitch has it for free if you need it. All right, just about set for the fourth quarter here. So game 3 is Friday night. Aces at Fever 6:30. Lynx at Mercury 8:30. Saturday, another off day. Looks like we're going to have Aces Fever at 2. We'll get the time for the Lynx Mercury. And then we'll close the night out with Green Bay Dallas at 7:20. And it's probably not a good idea for my throat, but oh gosh, why do they do this? Every time. I want all, guys. I don't know why you do this. I'm thinking about doing the Vikings Steelers at 8:30 Central Time. So that'd be 6:30 in the morning Pacific. 9:50 to go in the game. Fever ball to Boston in the paint. Kicks it out. Great camera coverage. They missed the corner. And Sims drives out of the corner and banks it in. They camera wasn't covering the corner where Sims got the ball. Just terrible camera coverage by ESPN. Not just tonight, too. All playoff long. They have had some issues. Bounce pass, especially replays. Looked like Wilson traveled. Air ball on the shot. Smith gets the ball, misses. Another offensive rebound. Steal by Sims and a blocking foul on Lloyd. And that should be a breakaway foul or a take foul, whatever they call. Open court. And now Becky Hammond's pitching a fit again. How about a technical? Are we going to call her for a technical? Or is she going to keep screaming her lungs out every time a call doesn't go her way? Good. They finally teed up Becky Hammond. It's about damn time. And, of course, Sims, the free throw goes all the way around the rim, maybe twice, and missed the technical. But Hammond should have been teed up earlier. She should be gone from this game. I am sorry. I don't care if it's home court advantage. This is ridiculous. She's been beefing all night. Sims just drives around everybody, lays it up and in. 70-56. All right, 14-point game, 8:47 to go. Over to Lloyd for 3, nothing but net. They just cut it to 14. It's back to 17. 8.5 to go. Boston to Mitchell. Step back, long 2 from the baseline. No good. And Hall gets dragged down in a late whistle. This better be on the aces, or this is insane. And, of course, Jackie Young is lipping to the ref. So where's the T for her as well? This is insane. She grabbed her by the arm. I mean, there was no doubt. Why are we replaying Jewel Lloyd's 3, ESPN? 8:18 to go, 14 to shoot, now 12. Hall for 3. She got fouled. No call. No landing room. Jackie Young was all over her and no call. 8:02 to go. 17-point lead and the ball. Gray traveled. Baseline jumper is good for 2. And she got fouled on top of that. Well, that's your dagger. It's 19 with 7:49 to go. They're going to let them do whatever they want, whenever they want. Mitchell didn't even touch her. Where's this mystery foul? In and out, no good. Cheaters proof. 7:46 to go. This is insane. They better call it in favor of the Fever in games 3 and 4, though, because this has been absolute dog crap reffing tonight. Turner to Sims. Now to Boston. 1 to shoot. That's a 24-second shot clock violation. They're not even paying attention. I don't know where their bench is, but why is nobody saying shoot? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just think these refs have been terrible tonight. And I know maybe it doesn't affect the outcome, but it sure slams the door shut on any comeback potential when they're not getting anything. Young for 3, nothing but net. 78-56, top of the arc. 7:05 to go. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell into them. Oh, boy, another turnover. Wilson the other way. Layup is good. Don't bother. And they're going to use their last timeout, 6:55. Well, you're welcome. The refs wanted this series to go longer. Can't have the Aces losing 2 straight at home. Again, maybe it doesn't affect the outcome, but this game would have been a lot closer. And it just seems like it's been a huge momentum killer every time with either ticky-tack fouls or non-calls. It's been garbage tonight. They do need better refs. That's just a known fact and issue. Wilson with a quiet 23 in the poll, 56 votes, 52% for the Fever. Yeah, maybe they'll get game 3 and 4 wins at home. Yeah, that back hopefully is all right. Doesn't seem to affect her 3-point shot. She's just now 5 of 11, but she is 0 for 5 from the field. She hasn't been to the free throw line. That's the other thing. 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Oh, Ace is 15 of 21. Are you kidding me? Even though the fouls are 17-16, the free throw trips are out of control. Well, thank you. I hope I'm not, yeah, sorry. Your standard is set, held up. But thanks for joining, Fish. Thanks for commenting. Yep, Althea, home court advantage. But, thanks to the Fevers stealing game 1, they've got the home court the rest of the way. They've got 2 of the last, if necessary, 3 games at home. And they could close out the series Friday night and Sunday afternoon. Okay, so it's not just me. Yeah, it was a good game. I can't fault the Fever's effort. Lots of turnovers. Not points off turnovers are again tilted away from them. They just can't seem to get much going, and they're just not shooting particularly well, other than Hull from 3. Mitchell's having another bad game. Sims is having a good game. And you're not getting a whole lot. Well, Boston has 10 points and 13 rebounds. They only double so far. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm not like huge Fever. I mean, I can't. I'm really sick of the Aces. Well, next year they just ratified that automatic ball and strike call or, stuff. Cheaters, yeah. Certainly feels that way sometimes. I just think the refs have too much sway in the momentum of the game, and they ruin some of these games. All right, ESPN, can we get a full screen? I don't need the stats. Thank you. 6:41 to go. They get it into Turner, and they almost threw it away from Sims, and she did backcourt violate. She could not save it. Bad pass by Turner, got away from Sims, but nothing for the Fever to hang their heads about. They got one on the road in the first 2 games. That's all you're hoping for as a road team in a 6-2 matchup. 3 out of the corner, in and out, no good. Wilson absolutely traveled, but they're going to call a foul, I guess, on Turner instead, off the rebound. Wilson still unhappy, even though she got the damn call. Turner gets called for a mystery foul, even though it sure looked like Wilson traveled before any foul. I don't think we've had one foul, travel this game, but of course we missed most of the first quarter because of the overtime game previously. 6 to shoot. Gray pushing her way against Petty. Petty steals it. Petty going the other way. Petty with 18 to shoot. To Sims. Sims gets a screen by Turner. Sims jumper from the right baseline. No good. Smith on the... Nope. That was Gray on the rebound to Wilson. Why is Asia Wilson out there? If you're Becky Hammond, she's got to be sitting. And an offensive foul. And Gray is unhappy. Like, how much crap do these refs need to put up with? I just don't understand this. Gray's third foul, 5:41 to go. All right, Sims into the front court. Still don't know why Asia Wilson's in this 24-point game with a little, like, 5.5 to go. Just puzzles me. Sims' jumper is good, just inside the free throw line. 80 to 58, 5:22 to go. I mean, nobody has learned anything from Collier getting hurt in that blowout. Well, a phantom foul. Looked like Boston got all ball. I guess they got Turner fouling Wilson on the drive because I have no idea what that foul was for. Yep, Turner's second. Boston and Hull will sit. Howard and Powers back in. Yeah, let Hull have the rest of the night off. There's no reason to make her back stiffen up anymore. Looks like Mitchell's done for the night. She has her warm-up on. I think Turner does too. Asia Wilson with the ball. Just don't understand this. Turnaround jumper, no good. And a foul called. 5:04. Who's the foul on? Sims, her second. Yeah, Mitchell with a tough night. 34 in game 1, 13 tonight. Shot 4 of 14 from the field. Looks like an assistant coach talking to her on the sideline. Hall trying to offer words of encouragement too. Wilson, jumper in the paint is good. I'm shocked they didn't call Turner for a phantom foul on that one, even though Wilson pushed off to get open. 4:50 to go. Wilson with 25. Over to Howard. Howard hands it to Petty to Sims. 10 to shoot. Sims drives to the basket. Threw it away. Overpowers. And Gray has it. Flips it to Lloyd. Out to Gray. Down low. Smith banks it in from the right side. 84-58. 4:20 to go. Yeah, it's Tuesday night. They get 2 days off, but they have to travel to Indiana. Indianapolis. Good pass by Sims to Howard. She lays it in from the left side. 84-60. Wilson still in, and there's an offensive foul again. This time on Jewel Lloyd. She knocked over Sims. Yay. No look pass by Gray to Smith. Yay. That was worth replaying. 4:03 to go. Lloyd, fourth foul. Young and Smith and Gray and Wilson and Lloyd said Bell, Evans, Nye, Parker Tyus, and Stokes in with under 4 to go. Incredible. I guess Becky Hammond likes to run up the score. I don't know. Or thinks no lead is safe. Long pass. They get it to Howard. Howard turned, I guess, a travel or a 24-second shot clock violation. It was a shot clock violation. Powers sits and Hall checks in. Looks like Turner will, not Turner, Timpson will check in at the next timeout. Or whistle. 3:37 to go. 3.5. Bell shoots a 3. In and out, no good. That was like half down, and then it just bubbled out of there. 3:20 to go. Looks like Petty. Yep. Screen by Howard. Turner, they rotate over to Howard. Back to Sims. 4 to shoot. Sims to the basket. Lefty scoop shot. Banked in. And it's 84-62. Looked like Evans traveled on the pass to Bell. Bell to Parker Tyus just inside the free throw line. Jumper no good. Howard to... Who is that? Sims. Sims by the free throw line. Gets blocked by Stokes, but a whistle Looked like all ball, if I'm completely honest. 2:41 to go. Again, doesn't matter. Aces have 2 timeouts and the reset. Fever just has the reset. Timeout on the court, 2:41 to go. Not charged to either team. Nye picked up the foul. Sims will be shooting too. All right, let me catch up back on the let me catch back up on the challenge rule. Yep. Good point, Dope Vods. I couldn't agree more. It's so easy for them to just kill any momentum, by either team as at their at their choosing of their choice, Oh, you're talking about baseball. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the challenge. Yeah, sorry. Right. No, you're limited, I think. I don't think you get unlimited pitch challenge. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, exactly. I think she never got the rebound. 25 points, 9 rebounds. Gray had 10 assists, but only 6 points. Boston, 10 points, 13 rebounds. So she has a... Yeah, I agree. I don't know why Asia was in till... When did they take her out? 4 and change? 4:03 to go. She was still in the game. That's when they finally subbed. Insane. Well, Hull played tonight. Let me check. So they used 6, 7, 8, 9 with Hall. Yeah, why are these people listed? Dantas is the only one. Timpson, I think, was about set to check in. Timpson might be in. 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 10 with well, it's a big if. Timpson, okay, with Timpson they got 10. Never mind. Yeah, Hull with the back brace on again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 with Timpson for the Fever. And without Dantas. Yeah, 2 days rest, Mac, and at home. And they'll play 2 games in 3 days. Friday night, Sunday afternoon. Yeah, I agree. Why wasn't Bree Hall in? Why wasn't, Timpson in earlier? Oh, it refreshes. I gotcha. Yeah. Okay, back to the game. We just had a successful free throw, I believe. Howard sits, Timpson in. Sims hits the first free throw, misses the second. 84-63, 2:36 to go in the game. Dana Evans over to Bell. Bell gets a screen from Parker Tyus. Shot just inside the free throw. Good shot by Bell on a fadeaway. She buries it. 2:16 to go. Bell starts, but really in name only. It's just so they can bring Jewel Lloyd off the bench fresh. She doesn't usually play a ton of minutes after her starting stint. All right, into Turner. She gets blocked out of bounds by Stokes. Stokes signaling for a challenge, but she's joking. Did look like all ball. Her first foul. Turner to shoot, too. 1:57 to go. Yeah, I don't understand. I would think, like somebody was saying, maybe Clark could come back. I don't think of all the people that Cunningham would. But they've been screwing that up all year. Okay, she split the free throws. It's 86-64. They had it's just because I don't know. Jump shot by Evans in the paint goes for 2. Looked like nothing but net. 1:40 to go. Bounce pass, layup missed by, I think, Petty. Yep, Petty, but she was fouled. Jeepers creepers. They are still complaining. Becky Hammond is complaining. After all the calls you guys have been benefited from this game, she's still talking to one of the refs. Unbelievable. Poor sportsmanship in my mind. Again, I don't know how Nneka Ogwumike won the sportsmanship of the award of the year. She tackled Gieselsoder in a game against Dallas. 88-66. Evans sprints up into the front court. Evans into the paint, throws it away out of bounds. They say the Fever touched it. $123 to go. 88-66. Evans. Okay, is this a 5 count? No. Parker Tyus. Guarded by Turner. Up with the shot. Off the rim. No good. Follows her own shot and banks it in. Wow. Wait, did they not count it? Oh, ESPN was just super slow to put it on their graphic. Jumper by Sims by the free throw line is good. 90-68. 106 to go. Evans dribbles by the free throw line. Jumper in the paint. No good. Tip to Petty. 51 seconds to go. Sims directing traffic. Pick by Turner. And then off of Turner's leg to Parker Tyus. Parker Tyus to Bell. 18 to shoot. 35 seconds to go in the game. Looks like they'll take a 24-second violation and dribble out the clock. Yeah, sorry, I haven't seen Alex either. Bubba hasn't been back either since that whole thing either. Yeah, sorry to see Wolfie go. All right, I think they're going to dribble it out. We got less than 15 seconds. Indy loses by, 22. Vegas beats them 90-68. There's your final. Oh, excuse me, dry throat. 11-0 in the playoffs when Wilson scores 25 plus points. Yay. Yep. White got out-coached. Team got outplayed. I don't understand it. She gets away with a lot of screaming and hollering against the refs. She got one technical. That wasn't any worse than anything she had been doing all night either. She should have been kicked out of the game. Yeah. I know. Yeah, it was just a mess. What happened was there was a joke that was hidden because the mods didn't understand it. And it was more than one mod, so it wouldn't have been just Bubba's fault. My wife, Sinbin admin, would have hit it if he didn't. Yeah, I found Wolfie. I made him a admin if he ever wants to come back. And I did put a message in the channel page. Originally, I did it to him to tag him to get him to notice it. But then after a few days, I took down the tag and just put Wolfie in text. All right, let's just do a wrap-up of the box score. Here's the schedule coming up. We'll see you back here Friday for basketball, Thursday for football, and both on Sunday, as we will have 2 game 3s. We'll have at least the Packer game at night. Thinking about doing the 8:30 game if I can get out of bed that early, since it's on NFL Network, and not everybody has NFL Network. Sims led the way with 18. 15 on 5 threes for Hull, 13 for Mitchell, 10 for Boston. She had 13 rebounds, a double-double. 7 assists for Sims. 25 for Wilson, 18 for Smith, 13 Young, 10 off the bench, Lloyd and Evans. 9 rebounds, Wilson, 10 assists, Gray. 53.8%. I mean, the aces just were shooting lights out. 5 of 12 from 3, 41.7. Nobody made more than 2, though. 15 of 21 at the line. Some late free throws made it 11 of 15. The Fever's line. 7 of 20 from 3, but take out 5 of 11 by Hull, and the rest of the team was only 2 for 9, which isn't great. 41% from the field. Mitchell really struggled. And Hull, 5 of 11 from 3, but then an additional 0 for 5 from the field. Not good. All right. Yeah, points in the paint, 48-34. Biggest lead, 26. Bench points, 24-6. Fast break, 9-4, all in favor of the Aces. Turnovers, 22-18. And points off turnovers, 28-18 Aces. Oh, they have preseason hockey on ESPN Plus. Great. All right, that's going to do it. Good night to everybody. Father Time, Rhonda, Mac. Hope you have a great night. Thanks for checking in. Who else? Father Time, Rhonda, Mac, Damon Ping, Michael Rostello, Dope Vods. Thank you all. Fish, thanks as always. Appreciate you. I think I said everybody, especially second half. All right. We'll see you either Thursday night for football or Friday night for the Game 3 doubleheader. And both series now tied at 1-1. Thanks to the Mercury. It's huge comeback and triumph in overtime over the shocked Lynx in Minneapolis. 50-50 on the poll and 60 votes. Just ended it. Yep, thanks everybody. Good night, everybody. Be well. You're welcome, Father Time. Thank you. Until Thursday or Friday, hope to see you then. Take care. Sinbin Streams signing out. Wishing you a great Wednesday. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you back here Thursday night, Friday morning around the world. Until then, take care. Sinbin Stream signing out, and bye-bye.